Greetings, families. Welcome back once again. I hope you are well. I hope your day is good. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This news is coming from Burkina Faso. The Africa descendant that has arrived in Burkina Faso and are shaking things up. They have a message for all Africa leaders. Families, please listen to this short message and I'll be back. Thank you for your time.
An Africa that is master of its own destiny, a sovereign Africa, completely freed from Western domination. This is the struggle of Afro-descendants and members of the African diaspora who are staying in the Burkinabe capital. The delegation took part this morning in a public conference on African economic and monetary issues. The aim is to raise collective awareness among Africans about the continent's economic and financial independence. Isha Kanana reporting.
The World Bank and the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, always make loans that further impoverish African countries. Panelist William Namau points out right from the start. For the president of the International Chamber of Commerce of Africa, the African continent must take control of its own economic destiny and break free from the domination of Western powers. This liberation requires a collective awakening and the accountability of African leaders in the pursuit of true economic independence.
Any debt that they have given to us, let us.
We do not agree with all these leaders who sign, the leaders of the European Union who sign on behalf of Africans, and some African leaders who were forced to sign. We are going to denounce all of them. They come, they take our gold, and they buy it at a very low price, then go and sell it at a very high price. And in return, they say that we owe them a debt. We have no debt to the West. We owe them absolutely nothing. And as for the debt they claim we have, which was supposedly granted to us in the past, we will offset that with all the theft and all the schemes they have carried out over the years.
For William Lamou, African leaders must speak with one single voice in order to free themselves from colonial powers and cycles of debt. To do this, Africa must create its own currency and free itself from colonial currencies like the CFA franc, especially considering all the natural resources it possesses.
The CFA and all these other French currencies should be dropped because they print them.
They use the CFA franc like a sword, meaning as a weapon to control Africa and to keep us in poverty. Me, I don't want to stay in poverty, yet we are sitting on a lot of money, a lot of resources and financial wealth. So we need to completely get out of the CFA franc. We need to eradicate the CFA franc from everything we're doing because it's just paper. What are they doing? Economically speaking, they print the CFA franc and give it to us. When we don't act the way they want, they print more so that it loses its value, and then our economy collapses. And now they remain the masters of the world. So the very first thing is we absolutely have to eradicate the CFA franc to make it easier for Africa to develop.
We are not poor. We are sitting on trillions, zillions on the continent. And in this regard, the countries of the USA are on the right track, the panelist points out. This panel on African economic and monetary issues aims not only to analyze the current economic dynamics on the continent, but also to debate monetary and financial challenges. A panel above all to identify ways to strengthen Africa's economic sovereignty in the face of global shocks.
Thank you so much, families, for listening and watching. Yes, they are having conferences bit by bit, expressing their views on how they are looking on Africa or at Africa, what is going on. The leaders, some of these speeches, it has been said several times. It has been given out several times, and things are still not changing. And sometimes, what do I say? We are our worst enemy because I can keep repeating this example that God bless him. Our president of Mali, General Asmigilta, did recently prove that Africa can take back their own countries, their own resources, take back power to be able to control what belongs to them, and also look after themselves and not being beggars, like our brother said yesterday. Our brother from Ghana, Yakubu, Mr. Yakubu, who says that if we manage ourselves properly, if we unite, Very soon, Europeans will be begging to come and work in Africa. They are going, but what they are going for is different. Anyway, it's just a short statement that I want to share with you. I'll be following them, like I said. Everything that is going on, I'll be sharing with you. This happened yesterday, 29th of October 2025. Families, I will leave you here. Thank you so much for your time. My VIPs, my kings and queens, my returning families. Thank you so much. I will see you soon. Credit to Faso 7 RTB News. Have a nice day and stay blessed. God bless you all, my families. Thank you.